Yo, what's up guys, Made Pellier, and I'm back bringing another Pokemon VGC 15 Wi-Fi battle for you guys today. Once again, another battle from Battlespot, and like my previous video, I'm actually going to be using the same team, the Lord Wallace's Mega Gyarados team. Once again, if you haven't already checked him out, then his channel link is down in the description bar below. Definitely go check him out. He uploads some pretty nice content, especially his VGC content I really do enjoy. So looking at team preview, my opponent's running and what looks to be another Zard Y. I've actually featured Charizard Y a whole lot on my channel already since uploading these VGC battles. I've actually used it a lot, I've faced it a lot, and personally it's definitely in the top 3 Megas right now in my opinion. So no surprise to see another Zard Y. But more interesting enough is actually running a Swampert as well. Regular Swampert it seems to be, which is definitely interesting to see on its own. So let's just get straight on into this. As my opponent's actually going to try to lead out with Gengar and Bishop. Definitely a very scary lead, as either of these could have Focus Sash, but most likely the Gengar. And I'm actually going to decide to lead off with the same lead as my previous video, my Tracheon Talonflame lead. So what I'm actually going to do is protect my Tracheon and go straight for that Tailwind, predicting my opponent's Bishop to go for the Protect, not wanting to die to a CC or a double kick. But no, he's actually going to switch on out into his Swampert, just trying to absorb a close combat, which also works out perfectly for me, as my opponent's actually decided to try and get off a Will-O-Wisp on my Tracheon, which works out great. So here, turn 2, what I'm actually going to do is play a little bit conservatively. Despite me having a Tailwind up, I'm actually going to go into my Ludicolo, because it doesn't mind being burned or even taking a Scald or a Waterfall / Earth Power / Earthquake coming from his Swampert. And I'm actually going to decide to just protect my Talonflame, not wanting to take any unnecessary damage if he does decide to target my Talonflame. In hindsight, I definitely could have just gone straight for the Brave Bird onto the Gengar, but either way that works out fine. And I'm actually decided to do that this turn, however, just go straight for that Brave Bird, targeting down his Gengar, just breaking its potential sash, which I do, as my opponent actually protects with Swampert. Looking back at it, I definitely should have predicted that protect and double targeted the Gengar slot, taking out his Gengar, but that's not really the case. And he's going to live with his sash and fire off a Sludge Bomb. But because I am running Assault Vest and a decent bit of investment, I am going to be able to eat up that Sludge Bomb, which I am actually trained for, so that works out nice for me. So here what I'm going to do is just decide to click Brave Bird again, just go straight for that, just to pick off his Gengar now. And actually predicting his Swampert to switch out this time, I'm actually going to play a little bit more aggressively, because I've played quite conservative, quite safe in the previous turns. I am going to play a little bit more risky and actually click Scald now, predicting his switching out of there. As he's actually bringing his Charizard, which is perfect. I do manage to slam that thing on the switch, doing around about 80 to 85%. Here, it actually goes out into his Swampert, as opposed to going out into his Bishop. A little bit of a questionable play, as it could have easily gone out into his Bishop and just gone straight for that Sucker Punch and picked off my Ludicolo. But that's not going to be the case. It's actually going to Mega Evolve and Protect. Again, a little bit of a questionable play, as he's going to waste one turn of his own Sun, which you don't tend to see with more experienced Zard Y players. They do tend to not Mega Evolve when they Protect. So nonetheless, I did try and pick off his Charizard with the Brave Bird and just follow up with a Giga Drain on the Swampert, which does manage to one-hit KO his Swampert, which is fantastic for me. Like I said, definitely a questionable play. It could have easily gone out into his Bishop and forced a whole lot of pressure with Sucker Punch. But he's going to go out to his Bishop now, and he's actually going to decide to run. The reason why I run is because I still had Track on the back to easily pick off his Bishop, and at the range of HP his Charizard was at, I was easily able to pick it off with a Brave Bird coming from my Talonflame. So Talonflame put on a lot of work in that game. Like I said, there was a few questionable plays from my opponent, Mega Evolving and Protecting, wasting a Sun turn, not going out into his Bishop and forcing a lot of pressure with Sucker Punch. But at the same time, this was still pretty fun. I definitely made a few safe plays of my own, not double targeting the Gengar when the Protector was pretty obvious, and also, yeah, I did manage to pick up my game. I do believe, you know, that Scald on the Charizard really helped a lot, as it easily put into the range where my Brave Bird will kill, because I'm actually more a support variant of Talonflame. But nonetheless, this was a pretty fun battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.